Hey YouTube, I'm gonna do what's up guys, I'm gonna do a video on paintball barrels and bore sizes on 2-piece barrels and 1-piece barrels. On 2-piece barrels you have these things called inserts, and these all little pieces here are inserts, and they have different bore sizes. Bore sizes is how big your paintball is. Okay, paintballs could be bigger, so you might need a 696, or small, you might need a 681. And this is a barrel tip. It's universal, it works on all these. But the paintball should fit in loosely, but not roll out. So I'm going to take this paintball and put it in the 696 barrel tip, and it rolled right out. So 696 is too big. I'm putting it in the 693 now, and it still rolls out. So 693 is too big. And now I have a 690. I'm going to put it in and pulled out. 690 is still too big for this paintball. Now we have a 687 barrel. Put this in. Oh, I think that might be the one. You see how you can see a little bit, it's loosely, and it falls out. So we're going to put this one to the side. And these ones we know will already be too small now. Now keep in mind, this paintball shell is made out of gelatin, and heat causes it to expand. And as you play through the day, the humidity and heat is going to get to that paintball, and it's going to cause it to expand. So if there's one thing that I want you to get out of this video, is to overbore your barrel. Now this is a 687, so I would probably go ahead and use the 690 towards the end of the day, and for about the first couple, maybe hour, I would use 687, but after that I wouldn't, because your paint's going to expand, so you want to overbore your barrel to increase your accuracy. So also another tip is take a cooler. Don't put ice in it or anything, but just put your paintballs in a cooler, and it'll keep them lasting longer. You know, they'll start to get soft after a while, and paintballs are real sensitive to heat and humidity. So this is bore sizing that I'm showing you, bore right now. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go ahead, and since we're going to use this is a 690, we're going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to see if I can screw this on one hand. Yeah, go ahead and put the barrel on. Hold on, guys. So that's alright. That's what it should look like when you're done. It's 2-piece barrel, and a 1-piece barrel would not have this back end. It would just be one solid barrel with one bore size. And so you pop the paintball in. Let's see if I can kind of. It should fall out. Oops, didn't go in the barrel. Should fall out of the barrel. Yep, sure did. So that's how you bore size is. It should go in but not fall out according to all the manufacturer's manuals, but you know, Mike on Tech PB, if you ever watch him, will really emphasize that you need to overbore your barrels. So that's another good thing. If you're new to paintball, go watch all Mike's videos on Tech PB. They're really helpful, helped me out a lot. Alright, so that's bore sizing. These are called inserts. That's a barrel tip, and inserts come normally in 681, 684. Yeah, 681, 84. I think that's 687, then 690, 693, and 696. Now, my Contact PB will tell you to use a 693, but that should be a pretty universal. You know, Planet Eclipse puts all the 693s on there, so. But you know, depending on what kind of paint you have, really determines the fact. So that's bore size and 2-piece barrel and inserts for you guys. All right.